quick note. This is me from the future or past. I don't know, whatever it is. But I initially was going to do one video per chapter of these reaction videos, and that didn't end up happening. So you're gonna see after this clip me reacting to 1 and 2 at the same time. Then you'll see me now, you'll see me like today afterward reacting to the third video. It just didn't work out timeline wise, so I'm now scrunching them all together as one big video. So see you later. Welcome back. So today I'm going to be reacting to Dragonflight Legacies. I originally planned to do this, but I forgot to do it for the first episode, so I'm going to be doing it here. I have already watched this one, but the second one I haven't seen yet, so I'm going to be doing that at the same time as this. Now, it's going to be coming out a little bit late. That's because I got a couple other videos lined up, so this is going to be coming out a little bit after when this episode released. But I am genuinely curious about Dragonflight. Like, BFA I was curious about too, but that turned into a shitstorm. I didn't like Legion. A lot of people liked Legion. I did not like it. I have a love-hate relationship with Warlords. Everyone knows that. And Shadowlands, just zero interest. I was, what's the word? Apathetic. I just did not give two shits. I still have not spent a single dime purchasing that game. I did not purchase Shadowlands at all. Now, Dragonflight, I am mildly interested, so I do plan on playing Dragonflight. Now, if it turns out to be shit, the worst thing that will happen is I'll just quit. As simple as that. If it turns out to be a shit expansion, I could just quit. But I'm at least willing to give it a try. Now, as someone who's a major lore nerd and actually likes the dragons, I like the dragon characters. Not so much these new Dragthyr. I don't give two shits about them, but we're gonna be going through and reacting to episode 1 and then episode 2, and then I'm gonna have a follow-up video of reacting to episode 3. Again, that one might be a little bit delayed because by the time this one comes out on my channel, the third one's probably already out, so I'll have to make a reaction video again. But anyway, let's go ahead and start this one. I just forgot you can't hear it. Let me do that. There you go. Nozdormu. So yeah, I've already seen this one, but I have a couple of takes on it.
Stop there. Who are you?
I like it. I just noticed something.
What do you remember from before?
My general. A fierce battle. And then I was imprisoned in darkness.
But now you are free.
They changed his voice actor, by the way.
Are you?
Come, there is much I would show you to prepare you for the challenges that lie ahead.
This place. So strange.
I noticed that in the captions, they actually say her name, but it's not announced until like the second episode, I think.
Thousands of years ago, when our world was young, Azeroth was home to the ancestors of dragons. Primitive beasts ruled by primal instincts. Yet,
What's cool is that proto-dragons have a bunch of different colors, but our normal dragons only have 5 because that was the 5 colors of the heroes.
deeply than the rest,
I'll talk about this lore stuff afterward.
were it not for them, your people would not be. From these proto-dragons, there arose the monster, Galakron.
Chomp.
His insatiable hunger would have consumed us all. When the fate of our kind was at stake, we five overcame the instincts of fear and self-preservation and united to battle the Leviathan.
We? So, you were one of these.
Yeah! I love that Neltharion, like, sound booming.
Risking everything to save the world. We were granted a gift of the Titans, transformed into something greater. Together, we became the Aspects, leaders of the Dragonflights, the protectors of Azeroth. In time, we took on visages like this to better commune with the younger races.
Why have you shown me this?
I am Nosdormu.
Oh, really?
I was aspect of the Bronze Flight.
Was.
It is my fate to see all of time. But now a threat to our world approaches. An ancient enemy has returned. You will play a part in the events to come, and you will have to make a difficult choice, as we did.
I am not like you.
No. My story is already written. But yours, and that of all Drakthir, is only beginning to unfold.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back real quick. Yeah, I was saying, it's kind of funny because this whole time it's like, oh, who's this dragon? Emberthal. It just says right there in the captions. That's it. Couple of things. So yeah, something I said that, like, look at this proto dragon here. He's like a gray color, because proto dragons, they come in all different colors. I mean, if you read Dawn of the Aspects, actually, I think Ysera was not even green. I think she was a different color. I'm trying to remember, but there were all different colors. I mean, hell, we see a purple one in game, a white one in game, the plagued proto drake, but there's all different colors. It's just that the 5 main characters that ended up becoming the actual dragon. So that's why we only know the 5 colors, but there's all different types of proto dragons. So imagine if they evolved too, and we got like gray dragonflight and a purple dragonflight, all this kind of stuff. So yeah, I guess they're retconning that, because I'm pretty sure it was Ysera right here who was a different color. I have to go back and double check, but I'm pretty sure she was actually like yellow or something. But anyway, or purple, or I don't remember. But it looks like they're retconning that, so you know that's a Ysera. That's the green one, right? So her and Alexstrasza are actual biological sisters, because, you know, they always call each other brother and sister because they are just that close to each other. But no, they are biological siblings, and in fact they had a brother, but the brother dies. I forgot what killed him. I think they just find him and he's dead. But I remember they find Malagos, and Malagos helps them find the brother, and the brother's already dead. But anyway, let's see. Wait, go back, because there's all of them there. The thing I don't like about this, it's supposed to be a quick, like, overview of, oh yeah, they became the Aspects because they defeated Galakrond right here, right? But I'm not expecting the entire Dawn of the Aspects book. I'm not expecting the entire. By the way, if you hear screeching or something, that's the dog barking. He just has a high pitched bark. Anyway, but I'm not expecting the entire book. But I would have liked to have seen them kill him the way they killed him in the book. So you have all five of them here. There's Nosdormu, Malagos, Neltharion, Ysera, and Alexstrasza. Yeah, there's Neltharion, they're all right there. And it's cool because all of them have different breaths, too. I forgot what Ysera's was. Alexstrasza was fire, obviously. Nosdormu has a sand blast. Malagos has an ice blast. And Neltharion, I think he normally just headbutted because he's a brute strength dragon. But he also had that sound blast. Boom, you see it. That was really cool. It's kind of funny how they're showing right here Nosdormu leading the charge. Nosdormu was kind of like the kid sitting in the back of the classroom in the book. He was just kind of like there. He was like the quiet kid in the background. It was Malagos who led the charge. Where's the Oh, no, that's when they take him out. I'm looking for like the sound blast. Where was it?
So you were one of these.
Yeah, right there. Oh man, there it is. Yeah, yeah. See that's cool. And then you see the ice blast, and there's Alexstrasza's fire blast. That's pretty cool. I like that. So I like how they showed all that. But what I don't like is, okay, so you see, yeah, there he is headbutting, boom, because that's what Neltharion did. Who was leading the charge? I can't... Okay, so that's green. I can't tell who that is, but the thing is, it just kind of shows all of them, like, head rushing him, and then he's like, oh no, and then he just crashes and dies, and it's like, okay, no. They couldn't even budge this motherfucker, and the thing is, he had, like, you can kind of see it. Let me see. You, like, okay, you kind of see, like, he's got all these multiple eyes, because he's literally just corrupting and turning into this, like, monstrosity. He's got, like bits of, like, dragons, of other dragons just melded into his flesh with arms sticking out, and he's just a fucking abomination at this point, right? They can't budge this son of a bitch. They killed him by, well, it was a boulder. I think it was Neltharion. He took the boulder and he shoves it into his mouth and then headbutts it in to kind of lodge it into the back of his throat. Then he starts trying to cough it up. So then it was Malagos who ice blasts his mouth to keep him from spitting it back out, and he chokes on it and dies, and that's how they kill him. It wasn't just like a slap and he's dead. No, they couldn't budge this guy. And then another thing that, so it's like, just show that. Again, I'm not expecting the entire Dawn of the Aspects book. Just show him, okay, it was cool seeing them do their different blasts, but then that theme where you see all of them fly in, show instead Neltharion throwing the rock into his mouth, and then you see Malagos come in and ice his mouth, and then you just kind of see him, and then he falls and dies, right? So then here's them all here. But okay, so here's another thing. Now they're probably saving this for later, maybe in the story, but where's Tyr? Where is Tyr? Tyr was a big player. Tyr got his arm chomped by Galakrond. And he should have been here with all of them at the end. Where the hell is Tyr? But yeah, it's kind of cool seeing all of it. It's weird though because they all had kind of like unique models, but it looked like in Dragonflight for some reason, a lot of them look, they kind of like made all the dragons look the same. So it's like, I like Neltharion right here. He's just a big, bulky ass dragon. She's more slender with a more triangular snout. He's got the eyes. That's exactly what he looked like originally, so that's fine. He just looked like a dragon. Murozond actually had a pretty unique model for a. He was pretty bulky and he had a unique. That just looks like a dragon. I don't know. Then here's Alex Strauss. Can I get a close up of her real quick? Yeah, she just looks like a dragon. So, I mean, I know like all the ornaments and like the cool jewelry and everything come later, but I wish her looked different because she just looks like a normal ass dragon right there. See, she looks kind of like a normal ass dragon, but she definitely does have different horns and she's more of a triangular snout. Malagos looks different, and then obviously this dude, he looks like a normal ass dragon, but that fits with him. He's just big, bulky, I kick your ass kind of dragon, and he just looks like a dragon. So, anyway, I'm gonna go into episode 2 now. Okay, so here's episode 2. This is gonna be on the fall of Deathwing. I know that because it shows it in the picture. So,
What is your name, child?
Emberthal,
yeah, see.
commander of the Drakthir.
See, I guessed it that they were gonna name her Emberthal in the second episode. It's like, why would you give her her name but then not say it in the show? Oh, here it is, right here. So,
You know of us.
You are a race.
oh, that was. I have to go back to the last episode real quick. That scene where you see her come up and she spreads her wings. I'm sorry, you're not intimidating and you're not cool. You're a twink dragon. We want big, bulky ass draconoids, right? And what we got is a stick. I'm not impressed at all by the Drakthir.
Fierce warriors, unlike anything Azeroth has seen in many an age. In time, you may become as mighty as we
No, they won't.
once were.
Once. What happened?
The desire for power
Cheers.
carries peril. We were blind to the darkness in our midst. Behold, the Dragon Isles. In the time after our ascension, we aspects sought to create
It's so pretty!
for all the world.
I actually don't care about the architecture.
Beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Lotharion, my general.
Indeed, we all had our roles to play.
Ooh, wait. Oh, yes. I've always wanted to know what he looked like before, you know? And then he looks the fucking same as he does now. I mean, they definitely changed his model to be more up to date, you know? But he looks the same. She looks great. And then Ysera, she looks like Ysera. And then Malagos looks fucking awesome. Just look at Malagos. Just fucking mage robes.
Guided by Alex Strasser, our conscience, our heart. We all
I mean, I know Alex Strasza. I'm trying to remember the book. It's been a while, but I remember she definitely helped be a leader in the fight against Galakron, but it was mostly Malagos who did the work. He was the smart one. He was the one who came up with all of the strategies. Like, it was mostly Malagos. Yeah, she was pretty headstrong in there too. Ysera was a whiny bitch the entire time trying to be friends with Galakron because she didn't want... She's like an anti-death, even if it's Galakron eating everything. She did not want to kill Galakron. She did not want to kill the zombie-infected dragons. Like, she was just a punk-ass bitch. Anyway, like I said, he was a cool kid in the corner. He didn't really do much. He was kind of like the, like the stereotype and like the dumb jock. He's the dumb jock, right? He's just like, I'll smash your face.
Strasser, our conscience, our heart. We all became as close as clutchmates, or so it seemed. For we could not hear
Oh, that's not evil.
corruption,
That's not evil at all.
one of our own.
Ooh, the tentacles. You see that?
When demons invaded our world, we aspects went forth to protect it as we always had,
I have to reread that trilogy.
knowing whether we would ever again
remember the general of what happened in those trilogy, but
Our brother
oh yeah.
our defense against the invaders. But for the first time, we found our strength inadequate. And we grew desperate. So when Neltharion assured us
Dragon Soul.
with our help, he could forge a weapon to win the war, we placed our trust in him. And we renewed our battle against the demons, only to have Neltharion, who now took the name Deathwing, turn on his own kind.
Oh shit. That's the blast, by the way. That I think that was the blast, or it was something else. But that's the time when you see all these dragons like just like that. That's what happened to Sindorgosa, except she landed all the way in fucking like Dragonblight. No, like Ice Crown. No, it wasn't Dragonblight. She wanted to die in Dragonblight, but she died in like Ice Crown, and she was just fucking incinerated like that, so she couldn't make it, and she was like, "Fuck," just dies. That's why Arthas finds her there.
We could not foresee this betrayal, for we simply did not want to believe. Even after all this time, the pain of his treachery is far worse than the scars he left us with.
That is not the leader I remember. How do I know it was not you who provoked him?
You missed much during your confinement, but the sands of time reveal all truths, child, even bitter ones. Trust your eyes.
Oh yeah.
When the champions of Azeroth faced Deathwing for the last time, he was so consumed by madness that he could not imagine
Fucking Thrall.
we would sacrifice to stop him. That the weapon we
Is that a reused animation?
would become the
Why?
means of his destruction.
Was there no other way?
Deathwing
Is that another reused?
destroyed this
They're
world.
reusing animations in here. What the hell?
Relinquished our power, our immortality, our guardianship of Azeroth itself. A fair trade, I believe.
You want something from me, don't you?
Nah.
It is my gift and my burden to travel the pathways of time. But there is one crucial moment that has long remained hidden from me. And only you can lead me there.
Okay, so let's see. You know what's weird? So in the other one, you kind of saw a little bit of everyone. Here, yeah, you see like for a second, you see the other ones, but they're mostly focusing on Alexstrasza. It's like, I get she's the poster girl, but I want to see some of the other characters too. Now, I don't mind that scene because she's the designated leader, so she's just like, what the fuck? But like here, and then again when they reuse the animation here, look right there. It's the exact same animation, but it's just her. And then some like fucking nobodies back here. I guess that one and that one are supposed to be people we know, but like, where are the other ones? I want to see all of the dragons do that, right? Not just her. Like, they're focusing a little too much on her, not everybody. Then, yeah, look at that. Oh, yeah. I guess that's supposed to be, yeah, because that's supposed to be Ysera, Neltharion, Alexstrasza being pushed back, which they all get pushed back while everyone else gets fucking incinerated. And then, right here, that's gonna be my new background right there. That's my new computer background picture. And then again, right here versus right here. Same exact one. It's like, come on. I liked right here they use the song like when you defeat Deathwing. That I love how they use that here.
When the champions of Azeroth
That was cool. Got the Madness of Deathwing, you got the reused animation, but also, where was it? You have, hello? Where are you? Hang on. Oh, there it is. There, you got Thrall here. You don't see all of Thrall. So it's like people who didn't really play Cataclysm, they don't know, but if you know, you know. That's Thrall.
imagine.
And his fucking anal beads. Now, he says... crucial moment. And then in the last one, he said ancient enemy. So, ancient enemy... I really doubt they're gonna bring back Galakrond. Like, in Wrath of the Lich King, they had it so there were necromancers trying to resurrect Galakrond, but obviously they failed because we stopped them. Now, I'm completely okay with some of them, like, using the name Galakrond, or they're trying to bring him back, but I don't actually want Galakrond to come back. I'm like the one person who just does not want Galakrond back. He's dead, let him stay dead. Just stop resurrecting characters for coolness factor. So, let Galakrond stay dead. Let Galakras be the new one. Because, you know, we're riding around in Galakras at the end of Siege of Orgrimmar. Let him be... Wait! Spawn of Galakras. So, what if there's another spawn of Galakrond? I would be okay with that. Have, like one of his... He's a big boy. He's gotten around. Let somebody who's a spawn of Galakrond, you know, try to be the Rathian of that bloodline or whatever, right?
My general, a fierce battle. It was my honor to command a battalion. We executed Neltharion's will precisely. Our devotion and discipline were unmatched.
I like how they're all copy pasta, just with different horns. You barely look at that one's got the same one as that one. I mean, those got some cool ram horns. I like the ones that curve, like the S like that. Look, that's another copy pasta of this guy here. This what? This guy's got elf ears. Do you see this? Those are elf ears. What the hell is that?
The Titan artifact.
What?
That must
Is that another MacGuffin?
be the source of your unity. This was an ancient magic that bound you to his will. Would you not sacrifice yourselves at his whim?
We were soldiers. There were many threats to the world. And here was the greatest. The Primalists.
That is Razageth, the Storm Eater. One of the leaders of the Primalist Rebellion.
They struck without warning, without honor, and I lost many friends this day. We felt
Real quick, I want to point this out. So they are forcing us to only play as the Evoker if you play a Drakthir. But you see right here, all of them have weapons, armor, like plate armor. Like, these are fucking warriors. They're warriors. Why can't we play other classes as the Drakthir? That's so I completely am okay with only Drakthir being able to be Evoker. That makes sense and it's fine. But they should be able to be warriors. At least. There's a few other ones that I think they could be corresponding to the different Dragonflight or dragon you know what I mean, the flights. So, like, you know, warrior for Earth Dragon, druid for Green Dragon, though that might be a little iffy because they're dragons turning into bears. I don't know, that might be iffy, but mages definitely because of blue dragons. Like, there's so many things. Priests maybe as red dragons because healing and life binding. I don't know, but Why? Why can't we be other other classes? It's so fucking dumb. It makes me not want to play them.
Fell back.
You know, on top of them being twinks, which are absolutely disgusting.
Regrouped. Then
Twink scalies.
everything became jumbled.
Oh no, the MacGuffin.
confused.
Yep, the MacGuffin broke. That means we have to go find all the pieces and put back together the Infinity Gauntlet.
The artifact destroyed, and the order magic which had united the Drakthir.
Oh yes, because we were just talking about domination magic just 5 minutes ago. Now we're talking about order magic, which we technically all wait. Actually, no, we never really explored order magic. Which actually, I don't know why that's even a thing, but they were talking about light, then they were talking about domination magic, which is, I guess, part of the death cycle. Now we're going into the order stuff, because there's going to be a lot of titans in here. I already read a lot of the story spoilers with the book from Thor, or Odin, or whatever it was. It was Odin, yeah. But still, I just find it kind of ridiculous.
Was dispelled. How then was Razageth defeated? So, brother, this is what you hid from us. The moment you fell from grace. In his desperation, he turned to the deepest evil. The power of the old gods.
I don't think that's exactly what happened. I don't think he just went, now he's old god. Kind of like what Ajara did. You know, Ajara was desperate, somebody help. And then N'Zoth came to her, and she's like, deal, let's go. Let's do this. I don't think that's what he did. He heard whispers over and over, and he slowly descended into madness. Now, they didn't know about it until later, and then even when they kind of had a hint at it, they didn't believe it until it actually happened in the sundering, sundering. So this here is him, like, I guess this would be his like first real, all right, let's use this magic that the old gods keep whispering to me about. So that might be it. Like, this is his first time actually using void magic, but I don't think he just, oh, now I'm void. I seriously doubt that. So
If only we had known.
But then, why were we imprisoned? Why did we sleep for so long?
If he could no longer control the Drakthir, he would have deemed you a risk.
No. We laid down our lives for him. He was proud of us.
he also didn't give a fuck. He's an asshole.
Why would
He always has been an asshole, even when he was a proto dragon. I mean, he was kind of like the dumb jock, right? That was like his kind of personality in Dawn of the Aspects. But even then, he's just kind of like, you know, that's just kind of him.
he stop this sand? I cannot see.
Because you do not want to. Yet you can only become more than you are if you confront your past.
So he locked us away. Forgot we even existed. It would have been kinder to simply destroy us.
I am sorry, my young friend. We had to know the truth. But do not despair. I now believe that Neltharion locked you away because of what you might become.
What we might achieve, free of his control.
And now, you are free. This world has much to offer, and you will have a part to play in the events to come.
You spoke of an ancient
Are they already
enemy's
on the
return.
Dragon Islands?
It is Razagath and the Primalists. That is why we were awakened.
It seems that Neltharion yet had a purpose for you, but he is gone. You must decide which path you will take, which story you will tell.
My story will be my own.
Are they already on Dragon Islands? Because that's what they're implying right here. And you get all the dragons, and there's some fucking tower that kind of looks like the intro cinematic. But when he showed her the Dragon Islands as they were, she's like, oh, beautiful. Like she's never been there before. And it's like, but you're already here. What? What? I don't know, but that's I think the end, right? Yeah, that's the end. So I was reading online that there's, let me pause right about there. I'm trying to get like him. There. There's a lot of speculation online of why he locked him away. Because, yeah, Nosdormu said one thing, but is it really that? Because he's just kind of, even Nosdormu's kind of speculating based on what he knows about him. But, there's a lot of people there's a couple of theories going around. One was, he locked them away to spare them from the void. Like, it's he actually cares about them side of it, where he's like, okay, you know what, I'm going down this path and I want to spare you because you're basically like my children or whatever. So before I go completely insane, and let's get you out of here first. So that's one theory. Another theory is going along with Nosdormu's theory about well, he can't control them, so now they can just, question him. They can question him. They can not follow his orders. They might even rise up against him. There's several different reasons, but I don't know if it's going to be explored at all, because knowing Blizzard, they'll probably touch on it, or they'll leave it open and be like, okay, well, I guess that's it. We're not exploring it, and you're not getting an answer. We have to go follow the Titan stuff, because Void and Titan and Azeroth, I don't give a fuck. No one gives a fuck. Give us baseline, down-to-earth stories. The Dragfear, him locking them away, I want to learn more about that. Why did he do it? What I want to learn that, not about the cosmos shit. It's turning into like the World of Warcraft is turning into some sci-fi game at this point, like some cosmic sci-fi bullshit. I mean, it already had a touch of that, but it's technically already turned into that, but I liked it better when we were fighting Defias, fighting Gnolls, doing down-to-earth storylines that in some cases, like the Defias, are deep. The Grim Totem with all of the nuances and all this other stuff, I want more of that. So hopefully they, like I said, explore this aspect. I don't really care about her, though. She's kind of Razorgrath, I mean, that kind of just explains my questioning about where is Razorgrath? Over here somewhere. Yeah, somewhere over here. That kind of answers my question about, like, okay, who's gonna be the ancient evil? It's just Razagath, because technically this right here takes place like 20,000 years ago, roughly. So they're locked away, and then they come back suddenly. How'd they come back? Why are they back? Well, we know why they're back, but how'd they come back? But they're the first. Well, not first. They're the final boss of the first raid. So the first main villain we fight in the .0 patch. So their story is going to be wrapped up relatively quick. You know, they're not the big bad by any means. We still don't know what's going to be in .1 patch, .2 patch, maybe .3 or .4 if they go that far. Hopefully they have a .4 patch, because I like more patches. I like to spend more time in the world, if it's good, that is. You know, if it's Shadowlands, get that the fuck away from me, right? But, you know, I wish that some expansions had more patches to it, like the Wrath of the Lich King, or Pandaria. Pandaria is a good one. Just, I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna just end this video here, because it's already super freaking long. I'm gonna be putting tabs and stuff so you can skip through if you only want to see certain areas. But anyway, that's my video. This is coming out extremely late. I'm sorry about that. Just timing and busyness and yada yada. I'm also going to be reacting to the new launch cinematic for Dragonflight coming out pretty soon. Today is Sunday, so it'll be coming out in 2 days, which is roughly when this video is probably going to come out. So you'll see that one probably tomorrow, which would be Wednesday. So, and then I'm probably going to be streaming a little bit of retail. I leveled a little bit, but I literally did not want to step foot into Shadowlands, and I can't get the 60 unless I do, but they're making it so, when the trailer comes out on the 15th, which is the Tuesday, which should be today if I post the video on Tuesday, they're making it so you can get to level 60 using Chromie time, which means I don't have to step foot in Shadowlands. I actually got from level like 40 to 53 just by doing one zone of BFA. I don't like BFA. I mean, I like Zulazar. I like that little like jungly area. I don't like the story, but I like that aesthetic, right? So I don't mind leveling it as long as it's fast, and it is fast. So I'm gonna be just doing that as I stream on Tuesday or Wednesday, or today or tomorrow rather, and we'll take it from there. Okay, I'm done. Goodbye.